It's time for breakfast. It's time for breakfast. It's time for breakfast. Ooh, It's breakfast time, y'all. Time, y'all. Time, y'all. Time, y'all. Oh, hey, y'all. I'm back in the kitchen. It's breakfast time. But, I got my shoulders covered, so let me go ahead and put on my apron. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. A beautiful day for a neighbor. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? Won't you be my neighbor? It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. It's a beautiful day for a neighbor. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? Could you be mine? Let me do a couple of things. First of all, hey Siri, turn on Do Not Disturb. All right, all right. And now it's time to moisturize. What? Moisturize. We gotta do what? Gotta moisturize these lips, y'all. Moisturize. Come on, do it. Moisturize your lips. Yeah, hey. All right, so good to see y'all coming in here. Make sure you share me with your friends and or your enemies. Because y'all know, we have a theory here on the Rick Younger Low Budget Morning Show that everything tastes better in a Rick Younger Show mug. But we are not ones to rest on our laurels, so we're going to have to go ahead and test that theory one more time before we go any further. Further. All right, got to stir it up. Little darling, stir it up. Stir it up. Ooh, that good coffee. Oh, the Rick Younger Show mug delivers yet again. Oh, coffee gas. And this is my first sip of coffee today, too. I've done a lot this morning and didn't have any coffee yet. Oh, yeah. Now, they say it's recommended that you wait a little bit after you wake up before you get your coffee so you don't have that crash that can happen if you have your coffee too soon after waking up. But I've been up for a while. But yeah, finally, got some coffee. Hey, now, Ella Ruth, did I ever tell you that my name would have been Ruth if I was a girl? That's right. If I had been a girl, they were going to name me after my Aunt Ruth. I would have been Ruth Carolyn. Because my father's Roy Clifton Younger Jr., so he wanted his sons to be RCY. And of course, my older brother's Roy Clifton Younger the third. So they were like, well, if we have a girl, it'd be Ruth Carolyn, named after my aunt. But, here we are, because they did ask my brother, say, if you have a brother, what would you want him to be named? He said Ricky. And so then they were like, okay, let's come up with a name to go with Ricky. And that's how I got Roderick Carlton Younger. But now y'all know me as Rick. And that is fine. If you call me Roderick, especially if you call my house asking for Roderick, I'm going to assume you're a bill collector. And I am going to act like I am someone else. So, but yes, if you like the name Roderick, that's fine. Just don't call and ask for Roderick on the phone. I will not be Roderick. I will be, sorry, wrong number. That'll be who I am. So that's how it goes. Yeah. Now, y'all probably saying, what's the rappers, Ricky? What's the rappers? What? What's the rappers, Ricky? What's the rappers? All right, guess what, y'all? I got lots of taters still. Yesterday, I had an amazing shrimp frittata. That thing was so big, so I ate half for breakfast and half for lunch. But yeah, so we got, we're gonna do a hash. I got my taters, I got my spinach, I got my bacon, hand bit it, bit my bacon, hand bit it, and I got onions, peppers, and garlic. You too can do a breakfast hash. If you want to do this recipe, Google Weight Watchers breakfast hash, and you will get the recipe. My recipe is, sometimes I throw in other things. I like a hearty hash, thick hash. I'm sorry, that sounded lustful. Sounded like I'm lusting after my hash. Oh, thick ass hash. I ain't afraid. I'm just saying, I'm not afraid of curves. Throw some at me. See what happens. You're like, oh, snap. I thought he was slim. He couldn't handle no curves. And now And I found out the hard way that Ricky don't play. Ricky don't play. Ricky don't play. Ricky don't play. So the girl this way. Well, girl this way. Jamming out. Ricky don't play. It's my new hit single, Ricky Don't Play. Ricky don't play. Ricky don't play. Not playing is a very, very major thing in the black community. If somebody say they don't play, don't mess with them. Say, look, I don't play with kids. You know, that means these kids need to leave the room. Need to stop trying that particular adult. I don't play about my little sister. That means don't mess with his little sister. You will get hurt. I don't play. Like, that's just a general. I just don't play. You know. And sometimes those people actually do play, but they want you to not. They don't want you to try them, so they just say, they will throw a general, I don't play, okay? I don't play. His mama don't play. If somebody say his mama don't play, that means, whoo, if you tell on him, he's in big trouble. His mama don't play. Ricky don't play. Ricky don't play. The cat this way, cause Ricky don't play. That's my new hit single. Ricky don't play. It's a very, very rock heavy. Rock steady, baby. That's what I feel now. That's exactly what it is. It's a funky, hold on, beat it. It's a trip from side to side, what it is. Let me do it. Oh, I fucking dig on that. Rock, steady, woo, rock, hey, steady, Bunga, bunga, boom. Daydreaming, I'm thinking of you. Daydreaming, I'm thinking of you. Daydreaming, I'm thinking of you. Look at my mind. You the kind of guy who's there, say, baby, let's get away. Let's go somewhere out where I don't care. She's the kind of girl that you give your heart and soul and down your mind, and all of your love till death do you part. I wanna be what it wants when it won't, and whenever she needs him. And when I feel down, I'll be there to be here. Give me just a little bit more each day. Let me ride home when I hear that sound. Hey, baby, let's get away. Let's go somewhere out. Baby, can we? Yeah, little Reefers. Aretha Franklin. Let me love you, Aretha Franklin. So yes, that's what's going on this morning. So y'all probably saying, well, what? Why don't we get this breakfast started, Ricky? We will. Said I want to get breakfast started. Said I want to get. Whoa! Woo! Sometimes the music in me. I got the music in there. That's me holding the mic. Two-handed, rocking it out. All right, let's do our back exercises. Oh, back, stretch it back. Stretch that back. Oh, it's all up in there. Oh, that's the back. That's because of the back. Woo! Are y'all doing the back exercises with me, or are y'all just looking at me like I'm crazy? Do the back exercises with me. Everybody up! Here we go. And key is all in here. Back. Because you're stretching that. You're stretching it. Okay. Feel free to do those at home. If you have any questions, feel free to ask whatever you need to know so that you too can do the best back exercises, best back exercising possible. Sometimes it's like I hadn't really thought about how complicated it would be to say those words together. Best back exercises possible. Wow, that was a mouthful. That was it. Ricky, what? I didn't even say nothing. Okay, I did say something. What I'm saying, I didn't even do nothing. Ricky. You know you in trouble when you get called out, Ricky! That happened to me a lot. That happened to me a lot in life as a young lad. Ricky! Oh, what now? What did Ricky do now? What is Ricky gonna do? What is Ricky gonna do? Is Ricky gonna sing or Ricky gonna speak? What is Ricky gonna do? So many questions about Ricky over the years. What did Ricky do? What has Ricky done? What did Ricky do now? And what is Ricky gonna do? I'm just saying. Never dull moment with Ricky. You see? You know you ain't never had a dull moment when you speak of yourself in the third person also. Let me tell you something about Ricky. Who's Ricky? Oh, I'm Ricky. But let me tell you about him. All right, so I think this might be by the time I'm finished scooping taters, it won't be no taters. Yeah, that's not enough to save, so we're just gonna put all these taters in. This might be a little over half a cup, but I've worked out already today. I've been meaning to run, but I was running for the bus. I actually say that in my stand-up. I don't run. I don't run. If you see me running, jump on the next thing behind me is probably chasing me. I will run for the bus or the train if there's not another one coming. But so I had to run today to get over for my son's bus. I was running faster than him. I'm like, I am 40 years older than you, son. I'm 40 years older than you. Yet here we are. But the one thing I have found out about teenagers, they don't do anything fast. Anybody else got a teenager, somebody close to teenage? Raise your hand, do some hearts. Let me know. Anybody who is the parent of teenagers or have experienced teenagers, why the hell are they so slow? They're like this. They're like, hurry up. This is hurry up. It's like, come on. This is come on. Hurry up. Hurry up. Just same thing. Nothing changes. I was out with Lolo waiting for her bus to come, and their bus pickup is right beside another school. So it's like we're out there by the school, and their school winds up going in before we even get on the bus. And the guy who's in charge of locking the gate to the schoolyard is there, ready to lock the gate. And there are some young lads who's supposed to be coming in the gate. He's like, come on. They ain't moved no faster. Didn't move a bit faster. It wasn't even like they were trying to be badasses or nothing. They were just doing what teenagers do and not moving any faster. Oh, Lord, I'm sorry. I just don't get it. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. Ooh, you're clinging to me tighter than you ever have before. I don't understand it. Now, I know every once in a while, I don't know how many of y'all listen to music a lot on YouTube, but every once in a while you got to go and cleanse your YouTube's palette, because you may have gotten down into a rabbit hole. I've gone down into a rabbit hole of these little documentary style stories of Motown artists. So I'm finishing up Florence Ballard. Which, by the way, I love me some Florence Ballard. I'm so upset about the fact that Florence, the whole Florence thing didn't work out with the Supreme. She was the finest one too. Oh, Florence was fine. Died at 32. Isn't that something? When you think about how young 32 is, because when you're young, 32 is like, oh man, you on your way out. Nope, 32 is young. If you here and you don't know that 32 is young, that means you are young. But I'm here to tell you, 32 is young. But that's another thing. When I look back at other generations, they were so much older at a younger age. Like you see pictures of them in high school, they look like businessmen. Like, look at that young man in that suit. Like in the 60s. to get married by 20. My parents were finished with having kids at an age 10 years younger than I even started having kids. They were done. The fact that my father didn't get married until he was 25, they were like, what is Roy waiting for? What is Roy up to? They're like, either, they think, back then, if you wasn't married by 25, they're like, either you just like, you're a rogue playboy or you're gay. It's like, wait a minute, 25, I mean, he do seem like he got girlfriends, but that could all be a front. So 25, you ain't married. So my parents got married at 25 and 23, and people act like they were old. Like, man, people get married out of high school, or the minute they got somebody pregnant, which, let me tell you something. At a time when there wasn't a lot of teaching of contraception, when you spend all your time telling kids not to have sex, but you don't provide them with alternatives as far as contraception, that is a recipe for people having children at a very young age. And that's what our culture was like before the pill. So it's like, so many of our parents and grandparents were married young because it was like, well, she about to have a baby, I got to marry her. Especially if you was a decent person. It's like, we got to get married now. Young, don't know nothing, don't realize, man, so much is going to change in your life. The amount of growing you do in your 20s, that's why I don't even consider a person a full adult until they're 27. 21, I feel like between 21 and 27 is your provisional adult years. Because you spend 21 through 27, you so excited about being an adult, can't nobody tell you nothing. You're like, every time somebody's like, hey, I'm grown. I am grown. I'm a grown ass man. That's more 21 to 27-year-olds will say I'm a grown ass man than any other age group. Because they've been waiting their whole life to be an adult. So now they are, and it's like, so now you can't tell them nothing. So the amount of foolishness that goes on during those years, hopefully you learn and you gain some wisdom. But some people never do. If your foolishness between 21 and 27 goes unchecked, you might form a state of arrested development that makes you act like a 21 to 27-year-old for the rest of your life. I think it's very important to learn that, hey, a large part about being an adult is the fact that you can't do whatever the hell you want. Those adults who do whatever the hell they want all the time, and at no point ever learn that, you know what, I wish that I could do whatever I want. I have the ability to do whatever I want, but the consequences that might come with doing whatever I want could be major. So maybe I should weigh in with some other people. Maybe I shouldn't do that just because. It's like, you know what? I got to do what she wants. I got to do what he wants. I got to do what these kids want. Maybe I should go check in with my father and my mother, see what kind of insight they have, Hopefully by the time you're 27, you realize, okay, you know what? There are people that I could go to that will provide me with insight and wisdom that keeps me from having to do dumb stuff. I remember when in one of my early years of doing stand-up, I remember going to do a gig in Richmond, and I met this guy. He was an older guy, and he took a liking to me. And it's like, every time I went to Richmond, it seemed like I would run into him. One of those types of people where, like, did he really exist, or was he just a mystic spiritual guy that was put in my path to lead me? And like, he said something to me once, because he shared some stuff with me, and I was like, thank you very much. He's like, yeah. He's like, why? He's like, I feel like, why should I make you have to climb a mountain when I know a way through it? And I thought that was like, wow, that is kind of deep. It's like, so often, and it's funny because I talk about gentle parenting in my stand-up, and that's kind of like the point. It's like, so many people hear the term gentle parenting and are so against it because of the idea that someone might be gentle with children, but no one was gentle with them. And it's like, Because the whole idea of gentle parenting is not about letting your kids get away with anything. It's really more about you, the adult, learning how to not lose your cool and actually interact and communicate with the child in a way that respects their humanity. It's like, okay, let me hear what you think and what you. Because trust me, it's not always easy. I got a little one who's got so very strong-willed, but I find that in my attempt to do gentle parenting, that it makes me listen to her more, and you'd be surprised at what kids think, how they feel, but also sometimes they have like a wisdom to them that's like, man, you say, oh. We got a comment from someone who works with young folks that there's a lot of research on the brain in young adulthood. You take the most dangerous chances between about 15 to 25. See, so my provisional adult thing, not so crazy, is it? It's like, so let's go ahead and add the 2 years on. It's like, because finally at 25, when you maybe stop doing taking all the riskiest chances, you have 2 years between 25 and 27 to kind of start, all right, getting it, So, all right. Thank you. I want to thank you, Ella Ruth Vlogs. Nothing sexier than a smart lady also. Oh, smart ladies giving information. Oh, sexy smart lady. I love a smart lady. Who's that lady? Who's that lady? Smart lady. Who's that? All right, adding the bacon. Let me show you where to go. Follow me, my friend. Yeah. We can do it. We can do it. We can work it out. Work it out. Work it out. All right, y'all. I've done lots of talking today. I know y'all like the songs. I like the songs too, so I'm about to scoop this into the plate bowl. Start thinking about what songs y'all might want to hear while we do cleanup and as I fix these eggs to go on top. Now, a couple of days ago, I did some debauch, and there were people who really enjoyed that. Should I do more debauch? Should I do more debauch? You knew you had me with your sensuous charms, yet you looked so alarmed as I walked on by. Boom, boom, in awesome wonder, you just had to know I did not respond to carry on. Love me in a special way. What more can I say? Love me now. Love me now. 'Cause I'm special. Not the average kind who accept in line. That sounds good. So reach into your chain of thought. Try to find something new. What works so well for you before. For me it just won't do. Love me in a special way. What more can I say? Love me now. Love. Oh, wait a minute, I gotta do a harmonica solo, but I need to do a couple things with this egg before I do that. But if we're thinking about the bars, let us not forget about the significance of Bunny. Bunny. Aunt Bunny's coming to get me. Last night I dreamed that you were here with me, and we were in each other's arms. It was all so early. You held me close to you and whispered into my ear, let's build a life together and share love beyond compare. A dream, a simple fantasy that I would have you here with me, and you come knocking at my door, and we share this dream once love. Yeah, look at that. And you see the aroma just rising up. Can you see it? Smokestacks coming up. Woo. Little red caboose, little red caboose, little red caboose, come behind the train. Smokestack on his back, coming down the track. Little red caboose, shout out the dudes. All right, y'all, you twisted my arm, and that's right. I'm gonna have a pair on the side. I want my pair. I like my such and such like I like my woman. I like my breakfast like I like my woman. Delicious and first thing in the morning. Early and delicious. Girl, close your eyes. Let that rhythm get into you. Boom, boom, baby. Don't try to fight it. There ain't nothing that you can do. Why are you fighting it? Just go ahead. Let it happen. Relax your mind. Lay back and groove with mine. You gotta feel that heat popping. We can ride the boogie. Boogie. Should I be love? All night. Dance you in today. What is this dancing in today? See, this is my mother asking questions about songs when I was a teenager. What is this dance you in today? Is it really dancing? Is it really dancing and it's going in today? Why are they up all night? Shouldn't they be doing some homework? You know, my mother's a teacher, so it all comes back to that. It's like, all night, huh? What about when it's time to go to school in the morning? Then what? You better think about that before you do anything all night. And when the groove is... What is this groove? Oh, and what do y'all know about some love? Yeah, you better learn about some letters. You know, my mother always got to come back. That includes something concerning education. Well, how about you read a book all night, huh? How about that? Anybody else got a teacher for a mother that always had an educational comeback for everything? Get on the floor and dance. Love the way you shake. You need to shake some books. Mom, why would I be shaking books? It's like, let me hold you tight if only. Why don't you hold some homework tight? Why don't you hold some homework tight? Let me hold you tight, if only for one night. How about you hold it every night before, every school night you hold some homework. Let me keep you near, ease away your fears. It would be so nice, if only for one night. I won't tell a soul. No one has to know. If you want to be totally discreet, I'll be at your side if only for one night. Hey, 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 if only for one night. Your eyes say things I never hear from you, and my knees are shaking too. But I'm willing to go through. I must be crazy. I'm standing in this place while I'm feeling no disgrace for asking. Let me take you home to keep you safe and warm till the early dawn warms up to the sun. I'll be at your side if only for one night. If only for one night, yeah, one night. If only for one night, it's gonna be the. All right, all right. What's my song? I don't worry about a doggone thing. I said anything you can. All right, all right, all right. Don't go, boom, 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 boom. Bum, 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 bum. I'm tired of playing on the team. Ooh, it seems I don't get time out anymore. Oh, what a change we set the pace, face to face. None even tried to score. Oh, and I can feel the magic of your touch. Ooh, and when you're moving closer, it means so much. And ooh, yeah, yeah, you got to understand, baby. Time out is what I'm here for. What I wanna play that game tonight. Wanna what I know. I wanna play that. I wanna play that game tonight. Wanna want so slow. Ooh, ooh, you can't tell me you don't miss me, girl. No, I think I know you too well. Ooh, I wonder what you'd say if you knew that I was coming tonight. I want you, can't you tell? Man, have y'all, every time I think about the fact that Hall and Oates are beefing, it's like, damn it, y'all. I just want to go see a nice concert of groups of people that I know instead of y'all acting like damn fools. And here we are. Oh my goodness, Roxanne, you right, you late, but you got any requests? What day is it? What is it? We got Stevie, we got Luther, we got Earth, Wind and Fire. Oh, we can do a Stevie song. All right, can we do a Stevie song? You call my name, ooh, so sweet, to make your kiss incomplete. When your mood is clear, you quickly change your ways, and you say I'm untrue. What am I supposed to do? Be a fool who sits alone waiting for you. Oh, so long for this night, afraid that a star would guide you my way to share with me this special day. There's a ribbon in the sky for our love. If allowed, may I touch your hand, and if please, may I once again, so that you too will understand. There's a ribbon in the sky for our love, love we can lose. With God on our side, we'll find strength. In each tear we cry, from now on it will be you and I, and our ribbon in the sky, ribbon in the sky, a ribbon in the sky for our love. Do 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 send her your love with a dozen roses. Make sure that she knows it with a flower from your heart. Showing your love. Don't hold back your feelings. You don't need a reason when it's coming from the heart. I've heard so many say that the days of romance are no more, and people falling in love is so old-fashioned. But waiting are they the day they can just step away, hiding near to fulfill their heart's desire full of passion. Hey! Show him your love. All right, y'all. Little Stevie. Not to be confused with Little Stevie Wonder. Everybody say yeah! Say yeah! Yeah! Yeah, yeah, yeah! All right. Stevie to Little Stevie, yeah. Boom, bam, 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 bam. I was born in Little Rock, had a job with sweetheart. We were always hand in hand. I wore high top shoes and shirt tails. Since there wasn't pigtails, I knew I loved her even then. I was born to love her, the world all around her. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's the kind of high. All right, so let me show you one last time this delicious breakfast of mine. Lady, love me one last time. Say you love me. Just in case I don't make it home tonight, let me make love to you for the last time, baby. You know, everyone says you gotta go get a proper dose. An extra serving of loving. Let me tell you something about loving, y'all. Let me tell you about loving. No, I know here lately I've been overhearing young people in their perception of what things are like for people over a certain age when it comes to sexuality. And all I'm here to say to you, both young and old, use it or lose it. If you stay active, you can stay active. But if you stop, you take breaks. That's when the problems start. That's when the trouble comes. So keep on doing it. Keep on doing it, literally and figuratively. Keep pounding, as they say. That's what the Carolina Panthers. That was their motto back in the day. With keep pounding. So anyway, we're ready to get on out of here. So just know, you see some people who are older, but they look like they look active in other areas of life. They're probably active in all areas of life. So anyway, but I digress. Anyway, no, I had to say, the reason I say that is because the other day I was at the comedy club. I'm sorry, Roxanne. That was their motto back when they were good, though. Keep pounding. So that, obviously they stopped pounding, and now look at them. But anyway, but yeah, the other day I'm at the comedy club, and I walk in, and it's a lot of very young people pursuing comedy. When you get to be my age, you kind of, you're established. You don't go out every night. So when you go to the comedy club, most of the people just hanging there are young, and then you overhear their conversations, and they were talking about women, and these were girls or ladies or women, whatever. They were talking about women and their vaginas after the age of 35, and I was like, I was sitting next to somebody who was a woman who was in her 40s, and we were like, what? 35? Y'all think 35 is old? So yeah, just saying that these young folks have a really strange idea of what is old and what life is like for us after the age of 35, let alone 40. And if you get past 40, they're like, oh. Well, anyway, they'll find out. Hopefully. I know you laughing right now at it, right? Right there, you looking at him like, yeah, really? You think my life is over because I'm 35, over 35? I'm like, man, 35 is young. Oh well. My mother is 83, and she's doing well. It's like, do you know how much older 83 is than 35? I'm just saying that there's a lot more life to live. So if you think that life is over at 35, have no clue. So hopefully, if you are watching this and you're young and you're fearful of growing older, first of all, that you want to grow older. You don't want the alternative. And how you choose to live as you are older, you determine that. And you also determine it when you are young by keeping yourself together. Like I'm about to make my appointment to go see my doctor because it's that time of year, beginning of the year. I go to see the doctor, check everything out. Also, I got another colonoscopy coming up. I got to make an appointment for a colonoscopy, and I got to renew my passport. That has nothing to do with my health, but hey, I want to be alive so I can travel. So anyway, I showed y'all that. So it's time to get on out of here, right? You've seen the breakfast a couple times. You don't need to see it no more. I don't need to be tempting y'all with my delicious breakfast. Make sure you had a delicious breakfast, or you're going to get one, or a nice lunch. So anyway, y'all know how we do. We started it back in the day, and we've kept it going. That's right. We've been speaking positive things into our lives, saying things as though they are, even if they're not that way yet, because we are constantly on that journey. So, for example, my positive affirmation is, I am Rick Younger, world-famous leading man, award-winning actor, groundbreaking comedian, Broadway star, and a legend. And I get paid very, very well to do what I do. But it's not enough to just say it. I got to get up, get out, and do the things to make it a reality. So figure out who you are and what you're going to do and make it happen. So I want to thank y'all for coming in and showing me the love and allowing me to show the love to you. But more importantly, I want you to take the love we've gathered here today and I want you to go out and spread it. Spread it like Nutella, like butter, like cream cheese, whatever you spread. Vegemite, jam and or preserves, mayonnaise and or mustard. All right, let's do this. Spread love. Bop, ba-da-da-bop, ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo. Spread love. The truth is no disguise. I said love could open any door. Oh, but I wish we had much more. Love is what we need. Bang, bang. I belched in the middle of that. It still made it through. My goodness. So if it sounds like I had sung two notes at the same time and one was a bass, it was a belch in the middle of it. But hey, y'all know where to find me, right? At Rick Younger on Twitter, X, Threads, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube.com/Rick Younger. Go subscribe. Facebook.com/Rick Younger page. Go like that. CafePress.com/Rick Younger Show for wonderful Rick Younger Show memorabilia. Mugs, aprons, t-shirts, thongs, babies' bibs, onesies, doggy sweaters, clocks, stickers, hoodies, all of that. Boxers. Yes. So anyway. Well, Google me. I'm the first 6 to 12 pages of Rick Younger on Google. All right. It's time to say goodbye for now. We'll have our second time around. But before you go, there's something I want to say. Everything's not what it seems. There's a stronger force behind the scenes. He's in our lives every day. He's right there when we call. In him is where my strength lies. I lift my eyes beyond the sky. Cause only he can save my life and only he can hear my cry. I wanna thank you, God, for giving me one more chance to raise my voice and to sing your praise. I sing it out loud. I sing it all day. This song is my prayer I give to only you. I know it can't compare to a gift from you. You gave me your love. You gave me your son. Now I say